right now on Fox 5 News at 10.
And are we nuts? This computer takes a dive, but swimming like a fish won't be fatal, and you may be shocked to find out why. That's next. All right, a lot of people fascinated by this. If your cell phone took a dip like this, you'd have to trash the phone, right? Well, not necessarily.
Well, believe it or not, even soaking wet, your cell phone would work just fine. John Dutzman unlocks the secret behind this video and what's in that fish tank that could save your life.
Would you dunk your laptop into an aquarium like this? Did you ever wonder if your cell phone could swim? And you certainly wouldn't pour stuff all over your computer keyboard on purpose. So what's going on here? More importantly, why is this electronic stuff still working after being dunked and splashed? Well, it isn't the electronics that are special, because believe it or not, even your cell phone could survive this. What's amazing here is this high-tech liquid. It's a special chemical made by 3M. You see, you can use this stuff to put out a fire, and unlike water, this stuff won't destroy your electronics or paperwork. If you did this with plain water, this keyboard wouldn't last very long. But even drenched in this stuff, the keyboard works just fine. And check this out. Water would ruin this newspaper. But when you soak it in this liquid chemical, speed up the video a bit, it completely dries up in about 15 seconds. They say the stuff is completely safe.
It feels like cold water, right? Take my hands out, drips a little bit, but within seconds here, it's gone. Just evaporates like that.
The fluid evaporates 25 times faster than water. Check it out side by side. Water is on the left, the special fluid is on the right. This guy, John Majorana, is an engineer for Tyco Fire and Security. His company sells a firefighting system called Sapphire that uses this new chemical.
Now this is our newsroom, and like most offices, it's packed with computers and electronics, and up there we have a sprinkler system, which I believe is water. And John, if there's a fire here and the water goes down on this stuff, we got problems.
Oh yeah, we would be devastated.
In liquid form, this stuff is fun to play with, but when fighting fires, it's dispensed from sprinklers in the ceiling and comes out like a gas, as you see in this demo tape provided by the company.
If your system was in here, the gas would come down, put out the fire, we could have a newscast going right away, right?
Yeah.
We're right back in business.
Continue operations almost immediately.
On a small scale, you can see here how the vapor from the fluid is enough to snuff out these candles. Scientifically speaking, the chemical is actually sucking the heat out of the fire. And it's not just electronics that are saved. Stick this piece of art done in water-soluble markers in regular old water, the colors run, and the paper gets soggy. Dip it in the fluid, the colors don't run, and the paper dries up almost immediately. The difference could mean millions of bucks if this was a valuable piece of art in a museum. The stuff was so cool, we had to play with it.
Now, John, I have a cell phone. Everybody has cell phones these days, and I have this obnoxious ring on this. Polka music, right? And the reason I have it is because I like to drive people crazy in my office. Angela, you're one of our producers. You hate my phone, correct?
I hate it.
Well, now's your chance. Drown it. Look, my phone could swim, too. It's still playing. Take it out.
Oh, it's still ringing.
Still doing the polka.
But cooler than the fancy tricks and the millions it can save in water damage, it's nice to know this stuff could actually save your life one day. John Dutzman, Fox 5 News.